Hello, this is gonna be a very random thing. This is like a new thing for me. I'm totally not a YouTuber and I don't know who's gonna watch this video. Um, but by the title, I am guessing, well, not really guessing, but I'm certain that you are thinking that this is a very spiritual video. So, it is. This is going to be a video related to God. And, I get it, non-believers and atheists or whoever falls on this video, well, you don't know, but God knows that it's meant for you, and you would know because you're kind of like starting to get on the fence of spirituality. And with what this video is about, you're kind of already in this phase in life, especially because the things that I'm gonna say in this video is just like, it's for people who really are seeking to fill a certain void that they've been feeling in their life, a void that's hard to appease. It's hard to feel satisfied, and you don't know what it is, but you could tell that that the things that you're doing in your life is not really filling you up. It's not really satisfying you. So yeah, this is gonna be that type of video. So I'm just kind of like gonna go into saying what this message and who it's for and like what it's about. And this message is really for the people who it's really for the people who are like outcasts, who are like misfits, who don't really fit in to society, who are alone a lot of the time, who have dealt with like a great deal of pain and suffering, a lot of rejection. People feel like you're too much, or you're too weird, or you're excluded a lot. You're not included in a lot of groups. You're always kind of like off to the side, or you've been feeling kind of discarded by society, and you kind of just like, you've always kind of rejected the way society runs. Almost, it's like you've never been satisfied by like social media or the constant partying and drinking, the drugs, hookup culture, like having constant sexual relationships with other people. Like, a lot of these things are really not they're already kind of not your vibe, and you don't really like subscribe to that way of living already. Kind of just like, you kind of feel like pressured to like fit like the mold of the world and like the mold of society. So this message is for these people because what I got really was that if you've gone through this, you're kind of already like, kind of just like, oh, a video about God, but then also you kind of feel kind of meh about that, but like also you feel like if your life was always kind of filled with this like suffering, and you have this looming loneliness, like washing over your life, and this like fear, this rejection, sorry, this rejection, in your life. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna keep that in there, because I'm not a good editor. But, yeah, like, you've dealt with these kind of, like, difficult, painful moments, and you're like, where is God? Like, what is he doing? Like, I'm out here suffering, and he's at, like, where is he at? Because I need something. Like, you're like, I need something to help me with this. So, this video is kind of just to help you understand that, God has been watching you through all these moments, and he sees you, but also he loves you, and he's waiting for you to, like, accept him, to finally accept his offer. And the reason why that is because, with someone that you love, you're not really going to force them. You're not going to force them to do what you want to do. You're not going to try and control them to do what you want to do. You're going to give them the chance to choose to do what they want to do. And that's really all that it is. Sometimes we're blind to what he's saying. Sometimes we don't notice, or we're caught in our own junk, so much of it that we just don't see God, like, operating. And that's kind of what this video is about. It's like you're finally reaching this stage in your life where you're just kind of tired of everything, and you kind of want to give up, and you're just in this mode of surrender almost. Nothing is satisfying you, so you're just kind of like willing to just get something to just fill that void in your life. And I'm here to tell you that it is God, and he's waiting for you to really awaken and to really choose him and to follow him. And sometimes people think it's like, oh, you just gotta go to church, you gotta pray, and it does kind of include that, but really all he wants from you is, but really all he wants from you is just for you to tell him your story, just like basically to vent, like, to our friend, that hey God, if you're really out there, this is what I've been going through, this is what I've been feeling. I'm just tired. Like, I'm tired of, like, going through the motions, tired of the repetition, tired of social media, tired of this, tired of that. That's all he really wants from you, and he just wants you to let that go. The things that you're holding on to really tightly too, just the pain, the suffering, and just like constantly feeling like you need to stick to like what the world wants from you, this like pressure. Like, he wants you to really like let that go, and to really, wake up, almost. Like, not really like, yeah, wake up, but also just like realize, like, open your eyes to him, and to notice the little moments that he's kind of been inserting himself in your life. And so, this is what this video is really about. It's about, and what the message is really about. It's just about, finally releasing yourself, finally relieving yourself, and getting the start to find that real satisfaction, that fills you up and fills that void up in your life. So, yeah, this is kind of like, I don't think that this video will be seen by a lot of people because it seems like it is for like a specific group, and you know, I'm just hoping it reaches the right people. So yeah, thank you for watching and listening.